Welcome back to Fog Football, guys. Scotland are in action tonight in European action because we have Celtic versus Bodø, Glimt, or whatever the fuck you want to call this team. Got a weird O with a line through it. It's like the no smoking sign. But as this is happening, it's half time in the Rangers game, and I thought I'd talk about this. Rangers beating Dortmund 2-0 in Dortmund, in Germany. That's no bad. That's pretty good. Morelos and Tav. You can't complain with that. Will they hang on? Hopefully. But no, we're moving in to the Celtic game. And the weird thing about this is this team that Celtic are playing are actually in pre-season, which it's kind of like roles reversed, because normally when we play teams, like when Scottish teams play against other teams, like in the qualifiers at the start of the season, normally it's like some of them are in the middle of there, or they're a lot further ahead of the other Scottish teams in terms of pre-season. But you've also got these sort of leagues that have already half started, or like halfway through, and shit like that. But here, we've got a prime example of the roles have been reversed. And I don't think it really would have mattered, to be honest, because, this team's no bad, but Celtic have been playing pretty well recently. In Europe, they were pretty good. In some games, like even the games they got beat, like they're still playing some pretty good football. I just feel Celtic will have too much for Bodø Glimt. Postecoglou can come out and say he expects a fantastic Bodø Glimt. He's just trying to take the pressure off Celtic. But if Celtic don't go through, Celtic realistically, guys, should be looking to make it quite far in the Conference League. There's only a handful of teams that are better than Celtic, and the fact that it's the third fucking European competition, Celtic should be looking for at least the semi-finals. At least the semi-finals. That's just my opinion. If Celtic fans want to disagree with that, they can. But I just feel like at Parkhead, the tie is probably going to be done tonight. No word on the team news yet. The team news will be out relatively shortly. I guess I could actually check that right now and give a quick wee rundown if it is. But I believe Furuhashi won't be back. But I don't believe they would need Furuhashi. No, the team news ain't out. The team news is actually out for Leicester, Randers, Marseille, Qarabağ, Sparta Prague, and Partizan. But it's no out for Celtic. So yeah. But that's a wee bit disappointing. But in terms of team news that's not been officially confirmed here, Celtic all will be without Ajeti, Furuhashi, Ideguchi, Mikey Johnson, and Davy Turnbull, but most of them we already knew quite a bit about. While Bodø Glimt will be without Fett and Sorrell. But if you look at the sort of teams that are in this, they're not the worst teams. But there's a tie here between Rapid Vienna and Vitesse. Celtic are better than them. You've got PSV, Maccabi Tel Aviv, and you've got Fenerbahce, Slavia Prague. Now, of course, this is just the playoffs. This isn't like the actual fucking round, but you'd still expect Celtic to do some damage in this competition. Like, even Marseille and Qarabağ. Fucking Aberdeen gave Qarabağ a game, and Aberdeen are pish. Aberdeen are the worst thing walking on God's green earth. But can Celtic win tonight? I believe they will. Can they boost the Scottish coefficients? Because it looks like Rangers are doing a pretty good job of that tonight, guys. Hopefully they can hang on in that second half. But in terms of a score prediction, I'm going to go Celtic 3, Bodø Glimt, or Glimt Bodø, or Glimt Bodø, or Glimt fucking Judo 1916 says, I just whipped your ass, as Stone Cold Steve Austin used to say. But I'm going to go with a 3-0 win. I'm going to go with Jota, Abada, and I'm going to go with that man Harate to grab himself a goal. He'll probably get a couple of assists as well. But until next time, peace.